Welcome back. Today I'm going to be drawing a really simple and easy rocket ship with also coloring it with you guys. Let's get started. So I'm just having my regular Sharpie marker, and the first thing I'm going to be drawing is points to guide me for my drawing. So I'm going to mark the top of my rocket ship with just a little dot close to the top. I'm drawing my little dot, and then I'm going to draw, that's marking my top point, and for my bottom point of my rocket ship, or where the rocket ship ends, I think I'll make it down here. But this is going to be the size of my rocket ship. Next point I'm going to mark is the point where the flame starts. It's about 1/4 of the section, like there. And now let's start by actually drawing it now. Now that we have our 3 points, top where the flame starts and then the end of the rocket ship. So we're gonna go on the top of our rocket ship, the top point, and we're gonna do a slow downward motion, and you're gonna end that motion aligned with this point. So to do that, just gonna go down all the way like that. The same thing on the other side. Gonna go down like that. As you can see, our rocket ship should be pretty much same on this half of the side and this side too, because rocket ship is always symmetrical, or the way I'm drawing it, symmetrical. Now I'm going to connect this left point with the right point. Let's connect it with a straight line. You guys can also touch that little middle point we have here. So now this is our first base part of a rocket ship. Now let's start by drawing the flame part. I'm just going to draw, before I draw the flame, I'm going to create another little base with the diagonal line going that way, diagonal line going the opposite direction, and connecting it with a straight line like we did up above here. So I'm just gonna, there we go. Now let's draw the flame part. To draw the flames, we're gonna be drawing it from here till the end point. So I'm just gonna go down like that, and then bring it up, down, up. This is a motion we want to do for the next part of it. Like that. I did 3 little sharp points, and then for the last one, I'm going to make it touch here. Like that. And the same goes for the next side too. I'm going to do that to bring that to the end of it. I'm going to go all the way back up here. There we go. We got our flames done. But I'm going to add another flame inside of this flame, so when I color it, I can use more colors. But I can definitely leave it like this, but I'm going to do 2 flames. So I'm going to do this flame. It's just going to be a little bit smaller. And then I'm going to have less sharp edges on mine. It's going to have 1, and then it goes down like here, and then it goes back up. So yeah, that is my flame. I put 2 flames. So now let's get into like the top part of a rocket ship. So to do the top part of a rocket ship, I'm going to do the wings now. To do the wings, I don't think my wings pretty big, so I'm gonna mark a little line to indicate the start of my wing, and to make the other side also same, I'm just gonna go straight across, make a line like that. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring it down and connect it back to the ship. So I'll show you guys how to do this. So you're gonna take this point, just like we did this when we bring it down, the same thing goes for this one too. We're going to bring it down, just like that. And same for the next side too. You're just going to bring it down. So on both sides, you can see that we have the same shape. And now you're just gonna bring it back to the end point, like that. So there we have our 2 wings on a rocket ship. Now let's add some details to this middle portion. I'm gonna make a little stripe on the top part of my rocket ship. So I'm just gonna make a really simple stripe like that. I'm gonna double line it so I can color it. Like that. And now I'm gonna make a little window just below it. So it's just a really simple window with just one circle. And I could draw a half circle and then go back to the top and finish the circle. Like that. And since I'm coloring this, I'm gonna draw another double line to create a border line for the window. It's like a circle inside of a circle. And finally, I'm gonna finish up my rocket ship by adding one more stripe just below the window. First, like this. And once again, make another line. So there we have it. We finished drawing our rocket ship. So now let's get into the coloring process of our rocket ship. So I'm going to be using markers for the coloring process. I'm using specifically the Shuttle Art Marker Company, and I'm going to color my rocket ship now. So I'm trying to use more a variety of colors in my rocket ship to make it more colorful. So first, for like the base part, like this part, this part, and this part, I'm going to be using a dark gray color. So I'm just gonna go all along the rocket ship and color it gray. It's a pretty dark gray color. You guys can definitely be really colorful and creative with your rocket ships. You can even add like multiple designs, stripes, whatever you guys want to do. But you guys can also match with me and follow along my coloring too. I'm going to color this part also gray. And I'm going to color this part also dark gray color. Okay, so now I finished all the gray coloring section. So now I'm going to color like the wings now. These 2 little wings. I'm going to be coloring it a blue color, like a light blue color. There we go. I'm going to color this side also blue. Alright, so now we have the two wings colored blue, and now I'm going to go down and work on the flame part of a rocket ship. I'm going to use the two colors for the flames because I have two flames. I'm going to be using red and orange because I think that's a really nice flame color. You guys can definitely add yellow too. These are the warm colors for the flames. So for the bigger flame, I'm going to be using orange. So I'm just going to color this part orange. There we go. And next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to color the little flame a nice red color. There we go. Now let's color these little stripes in. I'm going to be using green for the stripes. You guys can do like 2 different colors for each stripe. I'm just using a regular green color. And then same goes for the next stripe up here. And now I'm going to be coloring the window with a yellow color for the window. And the same for this little base part, I'm also coloring it yellow. There we go. And last but not least, the little window for the window section, I'm going to be coloring really light blue. So there we go. That's our finished product of our rocket ship. I hope you enjoyed coloring with me and drawing with me. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching.